Shalom, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Dash. Double honors unto the elder apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone who are well and who taught us his truth, man. This is just a quick video here. And got Sky News on and I paused it. It's live, but I paused it. A shalom to the 144,000 as well, man. The rest of the elects, man. And yeah, man, this homelessness thing in the UK it's out of hand. You know, it's in the winter months. It's cold, it's wet, it's getting dark at like 3 o'clock. You know, you got families out here struggling, but it's mainly Jake. You know, you got homeless Edomites and stuff like that as well, but it's mainly Jake suffering out here, man. You know, and really, it all fits into their agenda, you know. And I spoke about this 2 weeks ago at the camp, you know. England, man, there's space, man. There's space. I travel a lot. You know, I'm up and down the country all the time. You know, by the grace and power of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, travel a lot, man. I get around. And when you're driving out here, we're in trains, you can see that there's space, man. I was talking about it. They will have like a major station, you know, and a train station. And then next to the train station, they'll build like 50 homes. But then around it is just pure Greenland, man. Okay, you know, it's pure Greenland. You know, just you know, miles upon miles, as far as the eye can see of just open land, open space, man. But what they want to do is cram everyone in these major cities. They want to cram first of all, you got London, the capital. Then you got Birmingham, up there in the Midlands, you know, and then you got Manchester. I was in Manchester like 2 weeks ago, man. You know, you can't even get around. They're blocking off all these roads. Okay, you got homeless people up there. They're blocking off all the roads. I was in Manchester, and I wanted to take a 10-minute drive journey from where I was at to get to a particular location. And what should have taken 10 minutes in the car, right, took 1 hour, man. You know why? Because they're blocking off all these roads. So you got all traffic going down the same road, creating traffic for no reason, as it were. You can't go here, you can't go there, you can't park here. But they're cramming people up, man. And now, where it concerns the housing thing, they want to cram everyone in the same location, man. You know, which is off, man. You know, oh fuck, you know. So look, man. Now you got the adverts on. You can skip this. Where was I at? Right. So they're talking about homelessness out here, man. But have a look at this. You know, and it feeds into the scriptures, man. You know, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You know, you can't even get up and down. People can't afford to put the lights on, the heating. You know, it's looking all crazy out here, man. Anyways, have a look at this. And this is for educational purposes, okay? Fair use, educational purposes.
39,000 children in England will wake up with nowhere to call home and an uncertain future ahead of them. Our communities correspondent Becky Johnson reports.
This is our room for Christmas. Nothing glamorous.
Adam, his wife and children never thought Christmas would be like this.
We've got some decorations up where we can. It's the bed we sleep on, and right next door, our children's bed.
They've been homeless since September. This hotel room is emergency temporary accommodation.
Our bathroom.
We spoke outside as they're not allowed visitors.
We're resigned to the fact that we're going to be here for Christmas, no doubt.
They were placed here after being evicted from their family home just as Holly began secondary school.
It was gut-wrenching leaving, to be honest, because that's all most of the kids have ever known, really. We were evicted through no fault of our own, always paid our rent and everything like that. It was just the landlord wanted to sell up at the time.
And that's what landlords are doing now. I actually work in real estate, right? So you know, I know about, you know, the various aspects of, like, you know, housing, the finances, the legal procedures, you name it. That's the industry I work in, right? Now you got landlords. What they're doing now, a lot of them want to remortgage, okay? Because the biggest indicator to understand how the stock market is doing or the economy is doing, the biggest indicator is property. Okay, property is king. You know, property will always show you a true reflection of what the hell's going on in an economy. Okay, you know, house prices rising, house prices falling. You know, interest rates on mortgages and things of that nature, man. You know, property is a very transparent indicator of how things are going. So what a lot of landlords want to do is remortgage and then rent at a higher rate. You know, in London, it's fucking impossible, man. You want to rent a place, you know, you're looking at 1,500 for like a 1 bed or a 2 bed apartment, man. At max a 2 bed apartment. You know, you have a house on a mortgage. You gotta have the down payment, and then it's quite impossible in London. London's really not a living city in terms of, like, you know, not that we promote this, yeah, but if you want the house, the wife, the child, the children, the car, you know, you can't do that in London, man. I remember watching an interview who was on £600,000 a year. You know, he's at the top of his field in medics, and he said it's quite impossible to live in London on less than 100k. You know, if you're not making 100k minimum, you're gonna struggle in London, man. You know, most people ain't making that. You know, what's the average salary out here is what, between 29 to 35k. You know, a year. Okay, now if you're making more than, you know, you know 25 to 35, you know, you're struggling, man. Even 50k you're struggling, 60k you're struggling now. You may probably be struggling on a less level than the person that's earning less than you, but overall, man, um you know, it's not gonna work out for you, man. You gotta be on like, hey, shalom, ya basha misharakata. You're gonna be on like, you gotta be on like 100k to have your head above water on a consistent and comfortable level out here in the UK, man. You know, so what landlords are doing, they're just evicting people. You know, they're paying their rent on time. They're good tenants. They don't fuck up the landlord's house. They're respectful. They treat the home like it's their own. They pay their rent, no problems. And still, just because it's financially lucrative for landlords, they can say, well, listen, man, you know, I'm serving you notice and you got to be out within 2 months. And what's families gonna do? You can't just up in London, not that type of place. England's not that type of place. You can just up and out, and by next week you got another place. It don't work like that, man. Okay, so now you have families living in rooms, man. You know, it's it's crazy out here. But the point is, they want to cram everyone in to this one fucking space in London, and England's got space, man. England's got space. So there must be an agenda behind having everyone in this. And what they're doing now, they're calling it cells, 15-minute cities, they're calling it cells. So in these cells, what's going on? They're having people backed up and crammed up all in one place, just struggling. Tell me that ain't demonic, man. Okay. How's a society, how can a society not be deemed demonic? Whereby you just born struggling, man. You know? You know, everyone should have access to water. Water shouldn't even be charged, man. You got to pay for water. You got to pay. You know, you're just in an environment struggling. You know, England's demonic, man. You just kicking people out. You know, little holidays. You just, spending Christmas in some hotel room, like some 2-star hotel room, because her parents got evicted for what? Because the landlord wants to remortgage. This is the conditions out here, man. And what the government are doing, the government are retracting these aid programs, man.
And done nothing wrong, but suddenly and unexpectedly had to move out. They're now on a long waiting list for a council house. Adam works as an electrician. Holly's mother is a teaching assistant. They never expected to end up homeless.
So, and those are respectable jobs. Those are respectable jobs, man. And if you play your cards right, you can be very, well, I say lucrative, but you can command a decent salary from that, man. He's an electrician and she's a teaching assistant. Both of their combined salaries, they should be able to, again, they'll be struggling because that ain't no 100K money, but it's sufficient to keep their head above water, man. Because that's the best you're gonna get out here in England, man. Unless you're on 100K, be prepared to struggle. So as Adam, the guy as an electrician, and the mum as a teaching assistant, both of their income, they should be able to have a house, man, and raise their daughter, you know. But no, they're in some hotel room, cotching it up. Come on.
Scary. We don't really have anywhere to go.
Where we were for 8 years, the rent kind of stayed the same pretty much all that time. So then to be suddenly kicked out and see what the going rate is now for rental markets, it's astronomical, really. The anxiety of it, not knowing when we're going to be out, when my children are going to have their own rooms again, quite soul destroying, really.
Holly is one of almost 139,000 children in England who spend Christmas in temporary accommodation like this. That's 14% more than last year, as the number of homeless families has reached a record high. The road where Adam and Holly are staying in Birmingham is lined.
See, what did I say? What did I say? I didn't even know it was Birmingham. But see, them three major cities they want to cram people up in is London, then up there in the Midlands, Birmingham. Okay, you know, and I spent a lot of time in the Midlands. I'm from London, but I lived out there for a bit, up in Nottingham, right? And I was, you know, with surrounding cities, Birmingham, Leicester, you know, been around there, man. But the three major cities are London, Birmingham, and Manchester. Okay, they just want to cram people into them cities
Options. A few doors down,
and then kick them out.
and her 3 teenagers live here.
This is our kitchen area where we keep all our what we can use to cook. All our food's in there.
I mean,
To eat, study, and sleep in this cramped, run-down hotel room.
I mean that's ridiculous. I mean, what the fuck is going on, man? Let's pull that back a bit. Let's pull that back a bit.
B&Bs.
You're trying to tell me that the government's not taking the fucking piss, man?
A few doors
No. You got the mum Nadia, and he's a Jake. You know the mum, right? 2 daughters, and the son. They're all teenagers, man. You know, grown ass children. Well, not even children. Grown ass young men and women, young man and young women, right? In the room with the mum. You know, I mean, come on, man. And there's so much space out here. Yeah, if there was no space, then all right, cool. But there's space. That's what I don't get. There's fucking space, man. And they're all crammed. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. You know, the mum has no privacy. The son has no privacy. The daughters have no privacy. They was all there, cotched up in this one room, and every direction they turn is a different part of, you know, what should be in a house, but it's all in one room, man. I mean, look at that. Is that acceptable? But then they want to increase your taxes, and then the scriptures speak that, you know, but maybe someone can post it because I might butcher it. But you earn wages, you clothe, but you are not warm. Earneth wages to put in a bag with holes. And Haggai somewhere. So Baba Kashar, man, you know what, what.
And her 3 teenagers live here.
This is our kitchen area where we keep all our what we can use to cook. All our food's in there.
They have to eat, study, and sleep in this cramped, run-down hotel room.
We can't fold our clothes. We have to just keep them in bags, and that's just because we're in temporary accommodation. We could get a call tomorrow to say we have to go.
They were evicted from their privately rented home back in 2021 and hoped to get a council house then, but they're still waiting, nearly 3 years on.
It becomes unbearable after a while. Just like we're in a prison, just 4 walls.
We talk each other honestly, but it's just nothing to do. There's just one room, and not to say really.
Yeah, you're gonna get pissed off, man. You love your family, but fucking hell, man, you need your personal space, man. It's not 24/7 you want to chat to your 2 sisters. It's not 24/7 you want to chat to your mum. You know, you love your mom, you love your sisters. Vice versa, man. You have children, they grow up, man. They should have their own fucking room. All right. They should be able to go to school, come home, you know, have their space. You know, you chat to them, but you just come home and you're just in a box room with your family, man. As the young man said, all right. And the scriptures speak about that, man. The scriptures speak about the scriptures speak about um not how does it go? Basically not taking the piss out of homeless people, man. All right. You know, you don't take the piss out of homeless people, man. Okay, so it's vexing to see. All right, hey, the water. The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and 6. You have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages, and it goes on to say, earneth wages to put in a bag with holes. You know, so there you have it, man. This is unacceptable living conditions, man.
Until last year as a care support worker, but she had to leave when they were offered a house 15 miles away as she has no car.
And then on the morning of the time we're supposed to move, the council called and says, no, it's fell through, you can't, you have to stay at the hotel. So then
It's all good up. It's all good, man. The water anyway, yo. You know, the water, man.
basically I lost my income.
Families are becoming trapped for years in hotels due to a chronic shortage of affordable housing, and the bill for temporary accommodation for councils in England has soared to £1.7 billion a year.
The situation we're finding ourselves in now suggests that the spending of some authorities on homelessness and temporary accommodation is such that it could pose a risk to financial sustainability in the longer term. But if you take one particular case, one particular place, we calculate that almost 50% of people who are housed in temporary accommodation in the private rented sector in London will be there for around 5 years or more.
In Birmingham, charities are trying to ensure homeless children get presents this Christmas.
The need at the moment is intense. This year I'm asking for tiny things, because if you're living in a bedroom with two brothers and your mum and you've got no space to even walk around the bed, so could be giving you a scooter.
But the scale of the crisis means despite all of these, there'll only be enough for one gift for each child like Holly.
Holly, what would be your Christmas wish? To get a house and to make my family.
Yeah, exactly. You think your kids think about fucking toys, man. You know, it's a kind gesture, but they ain't thinking about no toys, man. They want to see their parents, you know, do all right with a house, man. You know, well, that's the situation out here, man. That's the situation out here. Okay, and you know, the numbers are massive. The numbers are saddening, but this is what it is, man. There you go. He's a terrible ruler. The scriptures say that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right, you read the law, okay, you know, because there's economics in the law. The way the law works is that even the poor people, you know, would be able to eat, man. You know, you're not meant to glean. You're not meant to take the produce of the corners of your fields, so that the widows and the poor could come by and take it and eat, man. That's the welfare system. All right, the way the economy is meant to be run according to the law, everyone's taken care of, man. You know, and there's no shame, there's no embarrassment about it. It's about helping our fellow Israelite, man. But in this world, they can just call you up and say, "I want you out by next week," and then what you got to do? You got to get out and get in a shabby ass hotel and stay there with your family. And it's estimated that you're gonna end up staying there for 5 years. This earth needs new rulership, man. Can't you see that this earth needs rulership? Needs a new rulership. I'll close out on this. This is salvation of the elect, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, the state of this place lets you know who's ruling, man. The wicked. It's clear. Okay. How you can have a family all cotched up in one room. The kitchen's there, the bathroom's there, everything that a house should have is all in one little box room, and you're sharing it with 3 to 4 people, adults and children, boys and girls, no privacy, no nothing. Just there in a box room, you know, losing your head, you know, looking at your sister and your dad. Like, come on, man, this is ridiculous, man. This should not be the case, bruv. You know, but that's what wicked rulership does, man. He fucks up the society, he fucks up the people, man. So Esau's got to go. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Exactly, the word of man. So that's why the scriptures speak about in the kingdom, the nations, they're gonna, you know, they're not gonna like it at first, you know, not at first, but when they see that the Israelite rule works, you know, they're gonna pretty much say, why didn't you guys take over sooner? Because in our kingdom, which is Yahweh's kingdom, really, we're just going to be joint heirs with him. But in the kingdom of Yahweh, man, there ain't going to be no homelessness. There ain't going to be no people just boxed up in one room. You know, every wall in the room represents what should be a whole segment of a house. This wall's the kitchen, that wall's the bedroom, this wall's the bathroom, and that's bullshit. They ain't going to have that in the kingdom, right? You know, they're going to have sustainable houses, you know, renewable energy, all right? And people will have fucking space, man. Okay, as I said, out here in England, man, I travel a lot, man. England's, you know, is space, man. So for them to be packing everyone into London, Birmingham, and Manchester, there's clearly an agenda behind that, man. But this is why we need new rulership. So we need Yahweh Shai to come, man. And it shows you that the devil don't even care about himself. You got Edomites in that situation, you know, as well, man. This family, you got Jake, you got all kind of people in the situations, man. Anyways, just wanted to touch upon that real quick. I was watching this news and I was like, yo, man, I've been mentioning this a lot lately, and now they got an article on it out there. You know, they did a little section on it. So I said, yeah, let me throw it up on the video, man. But it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Now, what's going to happen? You know, this ties into the 15-minute cities. It ties into the chip as well. You know, you ain't paying rent on, on kicking people out, start killing you, man. Look, man, we're going to have to, like they said in COVID, we have to accept that some people will die. Well, they're going to have that same death mentality when it comes to the chip, you know. You have to accept if you don't take it, you're going to die. They're going to start killing people out here, man. But we're going to trust in the Lord, all right? You know, the rock of our salvation. You know, the Lord's going to lift up a standard for us. You know, we're going to eat. We're going to be all right, according to the prophecies, man. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up there anyway. Fucking advert, Salakia, man. Yeah, man. I'll catch you, brothers, in the next one, man. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Bashem Rakakotas, Barakatam. Shalom.